So for JDG, if you're looking for a dive, at least you don't have to pick from too many targets, because there's only really two that you want to be diving on. You
they are
take one away.
mobile. You know, a little bit of the issue of taking Q level 1 behind the play here. You know, Vi and Jarvan probably matched clears in terms of their speeds. It's not like one completely outpaces the other. But you can see not having access to that attack speed steroid or the attack reset, it's going pretty poorly as... Hold on.
Ooh, Xiaoshu with the flash in, Flandre with the solo kill in top side. Tarzan was ready if needed, but no requirement to get involved. Flandre putting Xiaoshu in his place.
Yeah, that's not good at all for JDG. This was, again, a counter-pick matchup. This is one that they should have had the run of things for, as we are seeing now Tarzan and Jun come to blows.
Tried to weave it out, but shouldn't clips him. Shank's pretty low, but actually forces the issue back onto this Vi. Shank's diving in deep. Low HP it may be, but commits hard for the reward, and Scout can do nothing about it. And actually hope to fish for a flag right there, and they can maybe stop the recall.
Should be able to with Q here. Can stop him under the turret. Now Xiaoshu's just going to have to fight his way out through Tarzan.
Tarzan with the red buff keeps him slow. The dashes are good for Ambessa, but can't escape the flag and drag. And a second death for JDG's top side. This is a very different story from game 1.
Again, Xiaoshu barely able to access level 6 at this point. AL are doing a great job at pushing the pace of this game, and all really off of this Flandre Scion.
It's looking like a game of dream is all that's needed right there. Scout just cannot touch this man with a tear in lucidity boots. It's Tarzan. Starting up the grubs. Now, there's a contest from JDG here. We've got a bit of movement, bit of action on the map right here, Joe. Into the pit, right back out.
Oh no, the timing!
Connects to the TP perfectly from AL's top side, and Scout just disappears. And now Tarzan with the Cataclysm gets a flash out of Zhuo. Hope will hunt them out of the river there. But that is just exceptional from Flandre.
And you have to assume that that's chance. That is just pure coincidence. But Scout had flash. I don't know that there was a frame that he could use it. Like, that timing was just so perfect.
Here we go. And Hope are going to be just, you know, trundling towards that Triforce without a care in the world. As AL, with some aggressive positioning around this bot tower. It's a 3v3 for now. No AD carries present, and Shun with big damage. Scout as well. With the Vi Talia combo, Cataclysm has dropped. Shun slips away. Zhuo on the wrong side of town, but in back goes the Vi. A clutch shield for Tarzan keeps him alive, and Scout now shredded down by the Sand Soldiers. JDG, a valiant effort, but AL stands strong again.
And this is Shank's Azir again. You're trying to go toe-to-toe with one of the best Azirs that we have. Hope, though.
Hope pays. Oh, BF sword time. Here's for something in the mid lane. The barrier's traded. Flash for Hope, but pays with a solo kill. Let's go.
Big one goes wide there. He flashes over both Q and another rocket. So Pace does really well. Hold on, they're fighting again.
And we return to the scene of the crime here for AL, but this time it's looking a little different. TP from Xiaoshu, though, can maybe threaten Shanks to keep him out of there. Scoot back, but Flandre running the train over JDG once again.
Absolutely tearing JDG to sunders, and it's really not getting any better for this JDG roster. Everything getting, honestly, pretty difficult for them. And again, as this game goes later and later, yes, they've got the scaling aspect of the Sivir, but trying to auto-attack an Azir as Sivir is never easy. And Shanks 3-0 and 4 is so much further ahead of the curve.
Backed up, they will likely be, well, it's about to say uncontested on this, but the TPs are coming in, and JDG look like they might do want to try and catch them on the back end, but reticent to just stroll in as they have in the past. A ghost from Zhuo to look for maybe a Q, lands it onto Hope, but that looks like
no.
Right around the corner again.
A point of conversation for AL. It's just a foregone conclusion, and it's more gold being funneled into this Azir, who now has the luxury of being able to go for Zhonya's Hourglass super early on. Usually we don't see this, and Flandre just TP'd straight in.
Returning to the mid lane tower, Droid doing what he can to hold the line, and the tower's still pretty healthy, but AL finding a path in proves hard enough, but it seems like the answer is a resounding no.
Let's recall. Let's use this time to get a little bit more, or a few more items, really. Well, we know that AL aren't going to be able to make a play on the map. They are able to make a play for neutral objectives, so that's going to be good enough for JDG to say, yep, we're out of there. Actually, we've had enough. And I think really it's on that third item, and Pays, unfortunately, this game, he probably has to go LDR.
Objective for them to take, and again, JDG looks like they're trying to contest this time, though.
I mean, they're late coming into this. This is pretty much already gone, and there's a Scion behind them as well. Oh no, oh no.
Get out, oh dear. Flandre crashing in again. Just Xiaoshu though. Doesn't take the items slowly trickling in. It is the last whisper for Paze, so we're shooting for the LDR, but it's a long way to go there as Tarzan now, tired of waiting, heads on to Shun and will potentially force the flash. There it goes, but another flash in from Kale, gets another from Scout. Cataclysm from Tarzan. This is between two towers, remember, but it just doesn't matter. Hope's 2 items deep, and he's got the burst to knock down Talia.
Next time his ulti comes back up, you can guarantee this Talia, this Sivir are going to be the targets. They're going to be the focus. And as much as we talked about the fact that this AL comp has only really got 2 carries. Spell shield?
Paze.
Oh, okay, just on the wrong side of the wall.
The Xiaoshu as well, the mobility helping Ambessa slip out of danger right there. JDG aggressively posturing. They ult in onto Tarzan. In fact, Paze needs to get into position. He can't auto-attack. Where's the damage? Xiaoshu is deep. Wasting some time. Tarzan's back in. He gets stunned up, but Shanks has arrived. Slides in with the shuffle and eliminates the carries of JDG. Dro now the last one to head back to base. That's John Dorian Gaming, the way they got scrubbed out right there.
That's a 5-0, and that's a fight that just wasn't even close. The gold lead will paint you the picture of this game, unfortunately, and anyone's legend here back to their winning ways from the rough hangover they had to start out this split. And I mean, this was a series that I was looking to see them end with.
The well-known, experienced, tenured carries of JDG just cannot get it done today as Jarvan again looking for more. Flandre eternally on the flank, ready to cut them off. Zhuo picked apart. A flash with a Cataclysm. Paze with nowhere left to run. And AL.
Turrets, like, what do they want from this position? Well, they've taken down 4. I mean, by the book is true because they see that the enemy jungle is alive and they're going to take them down before they head to the big purple worm.
And forget the objectives. There's another kill to pick up on the map.
Their gold from that fight, like, they're still so much further ahead in this game. It just doesn't matter. And maybe they'll lose a dragon off the back of this, but I don't even know that that's going to be the case here, as anyone's legend are more than able to get back out on the map nice and quickly. There's
critical 4-item mark that we need for Paze to hit that breakpoint. It's looking further and further away. The Soul now picked up, matched up with the Baron buff, matched up.
I mean, for JDG, what do you even do in this position? You don't really have a good engaged threat with the Vi, who's going to go in and just get blown up immediately. The Ambessa, the same thing. It's just a really sad spot. Oh my god, Tarzan!
Paze gets away from the Cataclysm. He's getting to right-click at least, but Shanks' right-clicks, they just look a little bit better, guys. 2 deaths already. Xiaoshu hounded from his own base. And just like that, anyone's legend wrap it up without a second thought. That's them locked for upper bracket, everybody. JDG, sadly, will have to settle for the play-ins.
These were some of the best highlights from today's matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.